Good morning and welcome to the 2.0 conference here at Bellagio at iconic Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Susie, and who do I have the pleasure of sitting down with today?
I'm Chris Lewis from
Hi.
Canada.
Hi, Chris Lewis from Canada. Tell us the name of your company, Lighthouse Leadership Services, correct?
Correct.
What is it you do there?
Well, I perform a variety of consultation services,
Okay.
mostly around leadership, whether that be speaking, coaching, helping organizations develop leadership, a stronger leadership throughout the organization.
Amazing, yes.
Yeah, and I also do media interviews in relation to policing issues,
Amazing.
and wrote a book on leadership.
Wow. And then at the end, when we're letting everybody know how to get a hold of you, we'll definitely put the book in there too, in case somebody's interested in
Absolutely.
digging more into that. Let's talk about effective leadership. Why is it so important to companies and agencies?
Leaderships can be made, can make or break organizations.
I agree, yes.
Without strong leadership from top to bottom, connecting with people, supporting their people, making their people feel part of the organization,
Yes.
and that they're valued and that their thoughts count, organizations are going to fail.
Yes.
And it's such a competitive world out there. If you don't have that edge where your people are committed to what you do, your mission and your values and your vision, then the organization is going to fail.
And almost like that you're all in it together. It's part of a bigger, versus sometimes people in leadership separate themselves and make it like you're just working for them and not part of the bigger picture.
For sure.
Yeah.
And leaders that do that are going to fail.
Agreed.
Because people aren't going to buy into their vision and their mission if they don't believe that leader cares about them.
Exactly. So what do you think about people being born leaders versus leadership being a learned skill?
Well, I think some people are born with innate skills that enable them to be better leaders,
Okay.
like communication. Some people are shy and they can't communicate
True.
well, but that's a skill you can develop.
Okay.
But overall, people can become better leaders by developing all those skills and having the commitment to doing the right things for the right reason.
Absolutely.
To support the people that they lead.
I would use my son as an example in this with sports. So my oldest wasn't a born athletic like some, but really blood, sweat, and tears learning the game accelerated him to a level equivalent to someone that maybe is.
Right.
I kind of look at it like the same thing.
Right, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, you can be good at some things naturally
Uh-huh.
and some things not, but you have to work on those things where you have those weaknesses
Right.
if you want to reach a certain level overall.
I think it's a misconception because people say, "Oh, I'm a natural born leader," and so it can be very intimidating to people that don't use their voice as much, and they think, "Well, maybe I can't do that." I love that you come in and say, "Yes, you can. It's a learned skill as well that we can teach you."
For sure. And if
Yeah.
you watch good leaders and do what they do,
Yeah.
and then watch bad leaders and don't do what they do,
Right.
you can't help but become a better leader.
It's true. It's true. And you are a CXO honoree. How does it feel to receive recognition in this area?
Yeah, it was really nice to receive the recognition.
Yeah.
I've worked so many years in a leadership role, and I've helped thousands of people through lectures and articles and books on leadership that, to be recognized for that had some meaning for me.
Of course, of course. Well, hopefully we'll see you back in for the 2.0 conference in Dubai, Singapore, or back in Vegas. But let the viewers know how to get a hold of you if they want to know more about Lighthouse Leadership Services and connect with you more.
Sure. Well, Lighthouse Leaderships has a website. It's called lighthouseleadershipservices.com. And my email is cdlewis@live.ca. Always open to talk. There's no fee associated with that. And I certainly do a lot of work for free for nonprofit organizations. So don't hesitate to reach out.
Amazing. And let us know the book again. I want to put the book out there and how people can get the book.
The book is called Never Stop on a Hill. It's available on Amazon.com.
Amazing.
And all the proceeds from the book sales go to the Special Olympics organization,
Oh my
something
gosh,
that's
how
very near and dear to my heart.
amazing. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
It was
Congratulations
my
again.
pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.